front door is locked and your phone is switched off. It's match time, and nothing can come in the way of a head coach and his Blood Bowl.
Alright. So, we are playing our second match of the evening, where I'm playing my Kislev 1710 with some extra money. Should probably do something about that. So we have Block Guard, Bear, Rookie Blitzer, still 3-star play points. We have a Killer, Poem, Tackle, Blodge. We have Art with Agility, that's nice. Blodge Catcher. I guess this would be an okay time for a new catcher. Maybe. Oh, nice Mortkin, thanks. Let's give Positron Mike a player on this team. That seems like a good thing to do. Welcome to the team, Mike. There we go. So, oh, it's being challenged. Well, in that case, no thank you. Let's name Mike again. Let's name him Positron Mike. There we go. Wait, did it? Oh, you fucking game! It added him anyway. Ah! Well, Mike, congratulations. You're now 2 players. It kept him in the shopping cart when it said you cannot make changes. So then I added another one. So now I'm broke. Alright, well, there's only 2 more games to the season anyway. Free wizards. That's good. I didn't really go over the team that well. So we have 3 catchers apparently. We have 3 blitzers as well. We have some strip ball, some guard. We're facing quite well built chaos. Because Mixtli has 3 mighty blows, 3 claws, a tackle, sure hands, extra arms, and dirty player. He's missing his strength 5 warrior though, so that's kind of nice. He gets a free wizard, so he can't benefit from the wizard with the 380k, but he gets other stuff, I guess. Four claws. Did I mention I cannot count? I believe I've mentioned this on today's stream. Good night, calf. 4 mighty blows. Did I mention I cannot count? $380, huh? Borak for 300. Borak is strength 5, block mighty blow, something like that. And a bribe. Interesting. So, wizard, sure. Let's see. Wrestle kick, wrestle strip ball, guard. Yeah, those are catchers. I guess I'd rather have a rookie catcher than a rookie blitzer for defense. Well, for offense. I don't know. No, maybe not. Ah, nice. Something like this. Yeah, real positional overload problem. Even more than usual. Very well. I guess this is it. So yeah, 2 rookie catchers sitting out the drive. I mean, when you're in a position where you can put the bear on the line, put guard on the line, and before the strength guy, then you don't have this problem. But with all of your players being somewhat developed, like, I mean, a wrestle strip ball lineman is quite useful, but not as useful as, say, a bludge catcher or an agility blitzer. So someone has to go on the line. I guess something could be said for actually keeping it more lean. No, I'll give it some thought. Maybe a later iteration, like Champ Ladder or something, I'll actually try to reduce the bloat. Have, say, 1 killer, 1 marker. Relatively lean, yes, Chester. Relatively. 1 killer, 1 marker, 1 retrieval catcher, no bear. And so really try and develop 5 players well, and the rest not so much or not at all. Yeah, let's send it deep. Yeah, that's a good spot. Yeah, that has mostly been my experience as well. That is quite the spot. Now, he does have 2+ with reroll for the pickup, but this is helpful. Yeah, so the good news is he's only got 1 guard. The bad news is pretty soon he won't need any. Yeah, no, I was more thinking, because this team is not playing the next season of TBBL. But I was more thinking if I at some point do a Champ Ladder set. I mean, there's only 2 more seasons after this one, I think, maybe 3. Because TBBL actually has a complete reset every 7 seasons. Well, so far, so good. 3, still doing fine. So yeah, block, mighty blow, strength 5, and dirty player. Right, that's Borak for you. So he's also got a bribe. And a dirty player. So actually, Borak nicely corrects for his missing Strength 5 warrior. Ouch, puppy. That is harsh. Hey, Le Toaster Foo. I missed it. Thank you. Let's redo that and see if it picks it up now. Le Toaster Foo said, "Hello, I discovered Blood Bowl 2 and I love watching you play. Cheers from France." Thank you so much, and thanks for your support. It all helps out with a new chair. Much, much appreciated. Now, here comes the foul. He's chosen not to do the GFI for the pickup this turn. Interesting decision. Ooh. Well, that's the bribe gone at least. Double sixes. Bribe works, which is fair enough. And just a KO. 1 point short of a Kaz. So, no good blitzes. Unless... yeah, that actually looks kind of okay. Stick you in here. You in there. You just get up. Keep the dirty player busy a little bit. Protect the bear. Send the agility out to where he can do shit, because that's cool. Doing shit is really, really nice. Threaten that. Right, so now we've got a guard assisted 2-die on this guy. That's good. Put him there. Do not follow. We're not going to pile on. Yeah, and minus movement, minus agility. Yeah, he's better off dead, I guess. And then we dodge. Or not. Or not. Not works. Well, I suppose we might see a foul there. Glad I at least kept the dirty player marked or something. The kill is still very helpful, absolutely. And he's not in a super foulable spot or anything. Yeah, maybe it would have been wise to send the guard to provide backup for the bear. Well, so can the dirty player, in principle. Ooh, bear does not go down. That is nice. Four, 5. Not enough. Dirty player is now also marked by prehensile till. Hey Chester, no, that is correct. I am super busy. I should really post a state to the channel video just to let people know. Basically, if you want to watch past matches, focus on Twitch VODs for the foreseeable future. I have 5 scheduled games a week, and my my work is super busy for the next couple of months, and so I just can't really do editing much, sadly. Yep, I had 8 a while back when I was doing World Cup qualification. I had 8 scheduled matches a week. That was a lot. So that's a 1 die, another push. But back then my work was really, really low intensity, and basically I have I have a job that consists for 80% out of teaching, and my my teaching work. Yeah, sure, I'll wrestle. My my teaching work is distributed so that about 3/4 of it, a little over 3/4 of my teaching work is in the first semester, and pretty much none of it is in the second semester, and that's a big deal. Right. I'm not going to wizard this right now. I am, however, going to try and kill Borak, because that seems fun. Because jump up is a thing. Pows are a thing. That seems like the piling on kind of moment. No, didn't work. Well, fine. Fine. Do we have anyone that can reasonably blitz? The bear? Maybe. Maybe. If we do that, let's see it, bear. Let's see it. That's the stuff. That's my boy. So then 3, 4, so 1 more assist can be the garter. That's not half bad. 5. No! I clicked here instead of there. Whoops. So he's got 4. He's got back up there. Yeah, it could have been worse, absolutely. If that had cast, it would have been brilliant. Absolutely, yes. Then again, I'd have preferred to just punch him with 2 dice and wrestle. My position would have been way stronger. But that was interesting. $400k TV difference, and the wizard is already there. Yep. But yeah, getting a killer out on my first blitz is pretty influential, potentially. This block is just by a rookie. How come I took the Wizard Stadium? I think I explained this on Discord to you. Maybe it wasn't you. No, it wasn't you. Sorry. I had a lot of money, and I saw the next matchups that I would have, and they were, I think it was Chaos Dwarves, Khemri, Chaos, Nurgle, and another Chaos Dwarves. None of those 5 were teams that can benefit from the Wizard better than I can. And I figured it would be a nice change. Also, being very high team value meant that I would quite often face a Wizard anyway. So I figured if I'm going to face one anyway, I might as well get one of my own. It's the first time I've ever taken it. And it turns out that all 5 of those matches are actually home for me. It's the last game with this team for this, for now. But I'm not ruling out coming back with them after this season. I missed one! In the schedule, it's actually listed in order. I didn't know it when I did it. I only found out about that later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that seems like a thing. It's a dead beastman, but it was a big killer anyway. He is on a murder streak. Wow. Alright, so we did that part. We did that part. Five, 6, 7, 8. One more would actually get me a 3 die. $27, huh? Somewhere like here, and then there. Bear 3 die works. This guy's stunned, so we don't need to worry about that too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That actually works too. So this is a nice spot for you. With some backup. Pass to the 3 SPP guy. That's great because that means the agility 4 is now also within 1 touchdown of skilling up. So this was only a rookie. This one was a big hurt for him. I fed him my wrestle kicker, which kind of sucks. Well, I can't blame him. He's really getting diced. Yep, like that. Yes, Dirty Player. Someone explained earlier that this is from a previous edition where Mighty Blow and Dirty Player actually stacked. Do I have a rookie to foul with? I do. On fouls, I would assume. This is a 1 die right now, but marking him would make it 2. Or blocking that. What do we blitz? We blitz this one. Yeah, well, that doesn't do it, does it? No, that didn't work. Dirty Player needs to move from here, ideally. See if we can get him. Oh, well, let's not do that. That's better. Bear does good. Bear does very good. Give this guy some backup. Ah, okay. That's fair. Got a stun out of it too. Lucky, lucky me. Very lucky. His block dice have also been awful. Yeah, gang foul on the blitzer could work, but this guy's not assisting. The Dirty Player can't get there, and he doesn't have the manpower to get sent off. Yeah, teams had to be retired a lot more often back then. That's fair. 77 Rebel going down. And out. That's okay. Chaos is a very strong team late in its development. It could have been scary in this match, but I wound up so far rather weak. But this is a team that could have hurt me a lot. Importantly, there was a huge team value difference, and I started off... I mean, I've killed 2, but this kill was very, very influential. Looks like I might be gearing up for that gang foul after all. Two assists. Yep. Fair enough. I probably would too. Yeah, I suppose. Why not? Just a stun. That's alright. We can take that. Four plus dodging. Nope. Denied. 4 plus dodging again. Denied again. At least this one didn't die or something. Whoops. That's better. Is there any reasonable blitz to be made here? Not really. I'm tempted to just score, actually. So this is a 1 die if I bring in 2 assists. I can't really do that. This is a 1 die if I bring in... yeah. I'm just gonna run it in. Give him 3 turns. That's okay. I considered blitzing with the bear, but it was not gonna bring me into a position where I felt comfortable stalling from. Right. So, did my KOs just stay out, both of them? Yeah, they did. Good thing I brought spares then. Yeah. Finally skilled Stygian. I guess the guard is gonna have to go on the line now, though. That kinda sucks. Yeah, this'll do. Norse are very good if you know your way around frenzy, and until everyone starts getting lots and lots of mighty blow. Because if you're Norse and you're facing orcs at 1600, or dwarves at 1600, or even humans at 1600, you're gonna get outpunched a lot. But the frenzy does give you some tricks to do a lot of good. Extra reroll for the good frogs. Nice. 3 rerolls, 3 turns. That's pretty sweet. Okay. The guard is not taking a claw block at least. Ooh, this guy's on 50. Almost. Frenzy's a lot of fun, yeah, but it's not something I would recommend to new coaches for focusing on. It's also why I recommend new coaches when they start with Dark Elves to actually go 4 blitzers and no witch. It's a great skill, but get a hang of the basics, get a hang of blocking, dodging, handing off if you need it, before you start going on. Tackle is a good shout for Norse Linos. I mean, they don't really have much in terms of good options, but also your berserkers really want Mighty Blow and piling on very quickly, because you already have jump up, so piling on becomes really good. And that means it takes a long time for them to get tackle. Once your berserkers are developed and you have 2 tackles on them, maybe even on a very late oof, then definitely don't focus on it for the linos. But I actually like having 1 or 2 linemen with tackle just to keep you going until your berserkers are far enough. Also, berserkers tend to die a fair deal. Yeah, Fend helps with getting serfs set up. Nice thing you can do to an important player is he's standing over here, you blitz him over there, then you mark him with a Fend guy, and then if he blocks himself free, he's still surfable. Okay. No wizard. 2 turns from here. Shouldn't have been there. Now I'll push him next to me if I don't knock down. But I do. Good. Good. Dice this game, man. Everything just works. Alright. Alright. I'll do for now. Block, break, tackle, juggernaut. Yeah, I'd love that. I would love to have one of those go. I can see wrestle on an oaf, mostly because they're the only ones without block. adjust them. No, I think a strength 4 wrestler with frenzy is actually a very nice asset. Wrestle, juggernauts, stand firm, but break tackles somewhere first. I mean, the difference between a 4+ or a 2+ dodge is just huge. Yeah, I don't think it's the advisable way to go, the wrestle, but I do think it can pose some very fun options. He's got a lot of running to do. Best get cracking. So, I guess those rerolls were a bit more than we needed. Is this guy in scoring range? Yes, he is. Does that mean we're blitzing him instead of this juicy target? Not too much, Mortkin. Sometimes. I don't have a whole lot of that. I've played some Divinity 1, some Stardew, but I don't have a whole lot of time. Yes, I would definitely do so, 2 tall brown. It also means I would probably take piling on before block, even though that means you'll need 76 star player points before he gets block. Cute. How many reels did he have? 2. So there's really no decision process there. Yeah, they're in range. Not that big a deal, though. Good. Stay. Oh. So we've got this one. He can be here. Good. That's nice. Gives me something to work with. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that'll do. then I suppose this isn't bad. It's not. It's not bad at all. We might see a fireball on these 4, I suppose. 1 die is kind of worth it. 1 die is good. That's nice. Very nice. So, still 3 rerolls. Ridiculous. So yeah, he can make some progress down this way, but not that much. We actually have him in range in case he messes up somewhere. He decided not to wizard. Saving it for second half kind of makes sense, I guess. Well, the thing is, if he decides he really needs to push for a score, he might very well make a mistake, leave something open. So having a player who can push for the score, A, if he messes up, it might give me an extra bonus. B, the fact that he knows I have that player means he needs to be more conservative. Therefore, he cannot go all out on getting that touchdown threat. So it has 2 advantages, basically. Hey there, Monty. Yeah, he's in a pretty rough spot. I guess he can make quite a bit of advance here. Maybe it would have been wiser to jump him out and put him there or something. That would have gotten him way more stuck. More pushes. Wow. Yeah. Guess who's... Okay, so that's a 1 die with claw but no mighty blow. Surfable. Oh, both down here would have been just fine. No longer surfable. Well, not directly. Claw punch. Come on, Liger. Come on, Liger. You can do it. Liger does it! Woo! Claw fails. Yeah. Protect this. Fair enough. I really need a frenzy again. Right, so this is a touchdown threat, this is a touchdown threat. We can surf this, but only by going there with, say, Rookie Catcher. That's actually kind of worth it, isn't it? Oh, he's had his last turn. My bad. My bad. So I guess going for a sack isn't really that weird then. So how far can he get? There. That's not really far enough. You can get slightly further. So let's say... this guy just gets out the way. This one jumps in. Now, I really consider the surf. Hey there, Plokya. But I want the sack. Like that. Don't follow. Bounce is really, really bad. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's going to be a 6+ no matter who does it. Let's roll some 6s, huh? Come on, not the economist. You can do it. Oh, wasted the 6. Oh well. got way closer than I thought. Inaccurate would have been fine too, actually, because well, I couldn't have gone inaccurate. No, there was no such thing. It was either a 6 or... Thank you to all of my patrons for helping make this channel possible. Would you like players named after you too? Then you can become a patron via the link below. A fail. That is a visual glitch, dog complex, yes. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. The catch would have been a 2+ because of diving catch, but yeah. So I'm getting the ball. I have a full squad. He does not. But he does have the wizard still. This guy would be nice to score with. He's blitzing, but with backup in the form of the rookie. He's blocking. He's blocking. Cheater Sage. We don't really need this guy here per se, so let's keep him as backup over there then. Or we do like a normal person and start our blocks off diagonally. But then we need one from there. So let's swap this. Block. Block. 3 die. Yep, looking good. That's not great. But at least I have both a stationary guard in a good spot and a mobile guard free to move around. And he's only got 1. So yeah, he can't do that much. Wow, 2 tall brown, that is pretty nuts. Is it a warpstone troll? Because then it can get very long legs. That would be nice. That would be 3 plus leaping troll. You have to be careful on the landing, Monty. So I guess we're not going here right away, as I would have liked. Maybe you're getting tired of the halflings. No, that can't be it. I really would have liked to turn this into a 2-turn touchdown. That was kind of the plan. Well, trees have just enough movement to leap. Okay, yeah, this changes things a little bit. That makes a lot more sense. That too, I guess. I'd like to think I wouldn't have let that get blitzed, though. No, he's alright. Okay. So most of our game plan is going to actually revolve around the other corner. Stick the bear in there. Yes. Punch this guy. Nope. Fails. Other garter can go be a bother here, I suppose. Another 2-die, wrestle doing a thing. Not as good as block would have been, but alright. Four, 5. Yeah, this will do. Alright, there's a ball. This guy can reach this far. Let's go and grab it. Yeah. This far. So this spot is actually just okay-ish. Could also go here. No. I like this better. Just in case he decides to bolt this turn, which I don't think he would, but could. I was planning to put that one over there, but I'm a little bit worried about this beautiful, beautiful bear of mine. Then again, he might just wind up blitzing there anyway. Okay, fine. This'll do. Well done, goat. Too Tall Brown. The Legendary Edition introduced a bunch of challenges, which are essentially puzzles. Unlike most of Blood Bowl, they are deterministic. So, instead of rolling dice, the game will tell you in advance, these are the exact dice you will roll, and this is the exact order you will roll them in. Now your goal is with those dice to complete such and so very unlikely play. Like, keep throwing the bomb from player to player to player to player to get it over there. That kind of stuff. I've never actually done them. I only know of them. I think there's a one-turn touchdown with dwarves as well as one of the challenges. But it seems, you know, like a fun puzzle thing. Okay, so this guy's just standing up. That's a blitz, but without tackle. Yep, just a push. So we get stuck on the sideline. That is annoying. But, you know, we have blodge and leap. It's not the end of the world. Yes. Yes, most certainly. So at least no claw blitz on the bear. Oh, there is actually a Khemri one turn in the challenges? Wow. Oh, good practice, I guess. Hell, that one would be tough if the game let you pick your dice. Good, Liger stays up. Hey, he's one touchdown from skilling. Hey holes, it was a dicing but also skill differential. Shadow is a relatively new coach. His Skaven had only 2 gutter runners to begin with and a plus armor storm vermin. And the dice were very much in my favor. I decimated him 3-0, I think. Or 3 completions, yes. Yes, that is also a thing. Absolutely, absolutely agreed, Positron Mike. He was a lot of fun to have around. This is actually the, what's it called? The Emperor Division. That actually makes a whole lot of sense. Leap most certainly does count as part of your movements, yes. Good. Hey, Dog Complex. That's definitely getting re-rolled, especially since our killer is in surfing range. So, dare we make this 2 die? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. There we go. Both downs good enough. If we dodge, that's a 1 in 4 chance of failure. And if we leap, that's a 1 in 3 chance of failure. There we go. That's helpful. Didn't want. Oh wait, did I make a dumb? Which block was that? That one. Huh. I guess I made a dumb. So yeah, this guy's just far enough away that the wizard doesn't do that much there. Kicker. Yeah, I guess I missed that I was blocking with wrestle there. Sorry. Whoops. Gets the fireball. 2 out of 2. That's definitely good for him. Oh, we may be solving our mic problem prematurely. Yep, we're solving our mic problem prematurely. And the bounce is good for him. Shh. Ah. That is pretty awful. Well, Dog Complex, as you may have noticed, my YouTube is rather barren lately. That's because I don't have the time to edit. But you can always watch the VODs on Twitch. They remain available for a couple of weeks after they've been played. So even if you can't watch live, Twitch is still a fine place to get your dose of Blood Bowl in. That is good. What was the mic problem? I hired a catcher, then the game said, you're not allowed to do that because you're being challenged right now. So I said, okay, reject the challenge. And then I hired a catcher again. But the first one was still in my shopping trolley. So the moment I hit confirm, the game had me hire 2 of them instead of 1. Yeah, this is the punch I was worried about. That's why the other guy was leaping there. But he's alright for now. And the dirty player is right next to him. Whoops. Yes, Namto. It was just that the you may not confirm your purchase did not reset the purchase window. So I just had suddenly had 2 of them in my shopping trolley. Yeah, that bounce really kills it here. That's a 5+ boss. Wow. Okay. So that happened. How does Fanatic movement work? You pick a rough direction you want to go in, and then you roll a d3 to see which direction your player actually goes. I don't know. Good. 1-2 is left, 3-4 is straightforward, and 5-6 is right. I guess that's what I usually do. There's a ruler and it has a fixed width, and only if the ruler touches the square you're in, you're allowed to intercept. And the best way to figure that out is left and right from the Fanatic's point. Yes, exactly. That is what I meant, but I may not have been as clear about that as I should have been. In the online version, well, there's a D3 chance of going in each direction. And does it matter which numbers correspond to what? They're not really numbers anyway. Yeah, it uses the same width to compute it. That's a 1 die, you idiot. Oh, that was not a normal warrior. So, I could either blitz from here and do the 5+, or do this. Fuck. Well, I deserve that for forgetting that it was Borak I was looking at. So, that was dumb. I could have easily made that 2 dice with this guy, for example. Because the idea was blitz there, tag that, and then he'd have to half die or 4+ dodge at least. I mean, we could still score in 5 turns, probably. But yeah, the combination of the bounce going the wrong way, him succeeding both GFIs, the pickup and the 5+ pass, well, it's a little bit painful. Let's see. This one. I find this, it's a bit of a clunky document, but it is as complete as the information you can get. It's an interception table which shows you which squares may intercept for any set of source and destination squares that you may be able to pass at all in the game. So, how many players? I'm on 10, so is he. No more wizard, 5 more turns. I have 2 rerolls, he's got 1. I get to punch. This is still looking pretty good, actually. But... yeah, the dungeon. It is a silly place. Buffleheads. Well done, Too Tall Brown. Yeah, we're just gonna make the block straightforward. That's the healthy one. Well, I think she'd be inclined to agree, wouldn't you? All fair. All fair. Let's do it like this. That way on a wrestle result, I still get the 3 die. Is that on my monitor or is it on the icon? That is on the icon. More rerolls for the good guys, again. Hey, Squirrel Dude. Welcome back. I guess it is that late already. And yes, the frogs have been surprisingly splatless, whereas the chaos actually have 2 dead guys. Those 2 were the first 2 casts of the game, so it looks very one-sided then. Things have come around a little since. The chaos have been surprisingly bally on the flip side of that. Take a peek in the G-Men chat on Discord and see the results of your match. Alright, goats. Alright, I can probably do that. Ooh, that's nice braids. Well, at least we've got a guard in a good spot. If this is a stun... yeah, no. Yeah, no. Suppose he does a half die here, then he'd still need a 4+3+ to get past there. Yeah, you know what? Let's make sure that that doesn't happen. Right. 58 blocks, 25 armor breaks. Wow. What was the matchup go? So yeah, underwhelming first round. Oh right, yeah, you mentioned it. It was just now. Do you have the cumulative turns stats? Because that is so useful. It tells you how many players were on the pitch for all the turns combined. And the reason that is so useful is because it distinguishes between successful KO recoveries and failed KO recoveries. It distinguishes between casts that wind up early versus casts that wind up late. And all of those matter a lot to the balance of the game. Because if you look at a stat report and you see, for example, 10 casts caused, but all of them were like in the last couple of turns, that is a way different game from 10 casts caused and all of them caused in the first couple of turns. And so I really like this cumulative turn statistic. It tells you so much about the power balance across the game in one number. Technically, you could even have it count the blitz turn as one extra because it's also power balance, but that would make it a bit less interpretable, I think. Yeah, I do like his play here. He can't do too much about the center, but he's got this locked down, he's got that locked down. This blitz makes a lot of sense, of course. This guy is now in mortal danger. Did I lose my guard? Yeah, I lost my guard, didn't I? Yeah. I think it does count the stunned ones. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, that would be one fair way of doing it. You could even cook up a bunch of variants, I suppose. So yeah, missing the guard is a big deal. This guy is really annoying right there. And this is Borak, so there's not much to do about that either. We shall see. Start off with a nice wrestle. Get the guard into position. Yes, good boy. Good boy, Liger. Punch the dirty player, also helpful. Hello, Mr. Chaos Warrior. How would you like to be my friend? Good. I really needed this one, actually. Yeah, dodge skill, so good. How are we doing? 3 rerolls, 4 turns. You know what? Nope, not worth it. I do like this with the diving tackles here. And the jump up, actually. It has potential. And look at all those slowpokes over here on the wrong side of the pitch. Yes, it is something that we come across a lot, Kislev lying on the ground. I mean, to be fair, between usually picking wrestle, between having jump up, it's not actually that bad per se. So this guy's in scoring range. Even if he were to be blitzed down here, he would still be in scoring range. But ideally, we won't have to resort to such measures. I really like the Bears' position here. Very helpful. He is getting blitzed. He's not getting blitzed down, though. Planned legend skill for the killer. I haven't planned one, but sidestep or guard would be... I think sidestep. To be honest, I doubt he'll get there. Juggernaut is actually a very real option too. Goes well with the piling on. When I create markers, I typically go one sidestep, one stand firm. Because sidestep is way more way to get in the way, whereas stand firm is way better to hang on to ball carriers because they can't create an L corner and blitz you off, forcing you to sidestep away. Why does Juggernaut work with piling on? Well, you're able to kill wrestlers because it cancels wrestle. You're also able to pile on guys with fend. Oh, that too, Kumo. Yes. Basically, grab helps you against fend guys if you're blocking, and Juggernaut helps you against fend guys if you're blitzing. Now, we don't see a lot of fend, so it's not that big a deal. But it can be annoying. Well, with Agility 3 at Blodge, disconnecting is quite often an option anyway. How many games have I played with this team? Couple. I think this is season 4 or 5, and the seasons are 9 games long, maybe? We're close to the end of the season, so say 40-ish? Hey, nice all there. Happy you're enjoying it. Oh, that's a good spot for him. Yeah, you can see that. Right. Bit of a gamble this, especially because I'm in the way. Let's keep the garter busy. That seems like a plan. So a GFI and both down is not good enough. But that's not a problem. We're doing just fine here. We're not following that up, that's for sure. Good jump. Means we actually get 2 dice here now. Yeah, that's going to have to do for now. Is this guy valuable? Not especially. Let's stay there. Punch the one straight in front of me. That's not how you do there. Well, that's somewhat disappointing, but, you know, there's worse times for those, I guess. All the more reason to tell Brown, because the Rebel is a league for people who want to learn the game, to play against more experienced coaches who are willing to help them learn. So there's a great advice channel. There's lots of ways to get better at it, and it's highly recommended for anyone who feels like they're somewhat new and would like to learn. Absolutely. As a matter of fact, to give you one Rebel success story. There was a guy who joined Reddit Rookie League. He had been somewhat disillusioned by Champ Ladder and wasn't really playing. He joined the Reddit Rookie League and learned to play a little bit. And then he joined Rebel and wound up winning Rebel, the biggest organized league. And then he joined the World Cup. And then he won that too. That's Ornan. Isn't that beautiful? I think that's beautiful. Don't kill Art. Art needs a touchdown. So Claginator, it's worth dissociating between or distinguishing between Rebel and the Reddit Rookie League. So the same, but with an R in between. Okay, okay. I guess scoring with the rookie catcher is not that problematic per se. Yeah, well, Einar kind of is standing there to take that punch, and he's doing so just fine. Yeah, the Reddit Rookie League is basically the daughter league of the Rebel, where you can learn how to play and then move upwards to the big leagues. Hello there, Jorbs viewers! You're catching me right at the end of my second game of the stream. I've been at it for a while, but thanks for joining in. It looks like I'm probably winning, but it is not done by far. I would really love to score with Art, though. Getting him Frenzy would be so good. Then again, I only have one more game after this anyway. Leagues are the heart of the game. They are what Blood Bowl, how Blood Bowl is supposed to be played for me. Yep, agreed. That was a big change last minute. Ah, you beat me to it, Kumo. That matters a lot. So that's a 1 die. Can't make that any better. So I think what we do is we one die blitz that, go there, jump up, block that, do not follow, run here, jump there, go there. It's a lot of dice. Because this is a don't roll one situation. Good. And then... Good. And then this is a don't roll a one situation. Or that's kind of sucky too. So... that means we're going to need a 2, 3, 2 instead, because that was not a push. Good. Okay. Good. Yes, you did, Mike. After suffering a niggle, you still scored. So he's got 2 turns. We still have an Apo. We don't have the players for this. Never mind. He's kind of busted. He's okay. Yeah, we're just going to defend like this because I don't have the players to really mess up the sides too much. One of the Beastmen was actually a developed killer. A very crippled one, but very developed killer. The other one was an absolute rookie with minus agility. Make sure that I have these guys available to move. Let's see. Suppose we go something like this. Yeah, no. I prefer this. Something like that then. Alright. Defending against a 2-turn from Chaos while I still have kick. Pretty good odds. Yeah, Squiggy's not doing too great lately, so taking a bit of a step back, sadly. Hope he'll still stick around. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Great guy. Looks like he knows where he's going. Which is kind of good, because this guy is slow and this guy is fast. Then again, this guy's... no, he's not that slow. There. Maybe even there. Yeah. One reroll for him. He does have the sure hands. I think he's picked a side. Yeah, I mean, extra arms doesn't matter for the reroll side of things, but yes, he does have 2+ with reroll for the pickup. So, perfect defense could shut it down entirely. Blitz could shut it down entirely. And the kick might very well help. Yeah, that one. That'll do. Well then. Well then. Something like this. These three have diving tackle and they're in the back, so if the guy in front of them gets blitzed, there's still pretty much no getting past. Yeah, looks alright. Nope, no skill for him. Oh. Oh. Yeah, this technique of having your columns and then having the back of the two be the diving tackler really helps. Because the guys in the front might be removable, but the guys behind them are gonna need to be dodged past, if that makes any sense. So for example, you blitz this and then you try dodge through there, you still got a 5+ dodge instead of a 3+1 because of this guy. Yep, as expected. So the most expendable 2 players of my team are the only one to take a block and the only one to take a blitz. So my my setup at least anticipated his response pretty well. The only 2 one-skill linemen I have. I guess this catcher might have been better off here. Or, yeah. No, a 5+, I think. Because I didn't put the catcher there. I just didn't want him to go berserk and kill my bear. That's why I left the catcher here. Because it's a good bear, isn't it? He's a good boy. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. That's a 5. Misplaced catcher making a difference already. Now, 1 isn't that scary. 1 we can deal with very reliably. 2 becomes more annoying. I mean, we can probably still shut it down, but I would have preferred not getting into the situation where I need to. This guy's a bit far. This guy's a bit far. This guy's locked down. Yeah. Yeah, I never watched the first campaign, so I mean, I can't even keep up with campaign 2. I've been watching listening to Critical Recap, but I had a concussion at the time, so it didn't really register that much. Danny Carr talks pretty quickly, and I had a hard time keeping focus. So I might have to actually re-listen to Critical Recap. That's helpful. Diving tackle does a thing. That's also the last reroll used, so that helps. Well, I'm glad he's got block. Why did I do that? Because he's strength 5. I knew that. Oh, it's still scary. It's still scary. Push is enough, actually. Well, I guess it's time to stand these guys up then. Wait. Click again. Blitz. Click again. Stand up. Leap's good. Okay. So that helps. Yeah, let's get him away from here. Let's not take more beatings than we have to. Yeah. Oh, made it! Yay! Get up, stand up. I like it. Well, this team is actually called Jump Around. Let's see. Right, that was it. That was it. We won. Yay! Right. I know that some of you are pretty into D&D, and others who aren't probably should be. So I'm going to send you over to JP's channel. So do go on and say hi to him if you will, please. Thank you. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, remember to hit the thumbs up button. If you want to see more of my content, then do press the subscribe button and the little bell, and I'll see you around.